What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Brailsford Rides. I'm Matt again here with another 2023 Coleman Lantern 17B camper video. And in today's video, I'm doing something I didn't think I was gonna have to do this year. We're actually gonna winterize it because we're about to hit some ice cold temperatures here. It's gonna drop down to 20s, and then when the wind chill in the teens or lower. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that out. We're gonna try to get the camper all prepped and do everything we gotta do, but let me go ahead and show you something that's gonna be an issue right off the get-go. So these Coleman campers, in order to feed your coolant, which you're going to need, you have to remove this access panel under the bed. And there's a valve that's going to the pump that you're going to have to put in line with this hose. On every other Coleman winterizing video I've seen, this hose is usually about 3 feet long. And for whatever reason, I have about a 15-inch hose here. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make this work all the way, but we're going to see what we can do. So one of the first things I want to do is remove pressure from the system. So I'm opening all the valves. Opening the valves. Hot and cold water, opening them all. And then we'll talk about this here in a bit. This is your hot water heater, and as you can see, the valves are lined up to run into the water heater. Well, we're going to bypass that when we start adding the coolant, which actually we can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and turn it, put it in line.
What do you do?
There it goes. So now that's bypassed. You come out here, your water heater, and you're going to remove the cover, and you crack the pressure here, make sure there's nothing there. And this is a low point. So you're going to open your low point drains. And I've already kind of drained this thing, so there shouldn't be too much water coming out. Surprisingly, anything's coming out. All right, so you're gonna drain your water heater. You can crack open the valves down there, remove the pressure, but also you wanna remove this anode rod. Just check it. Remove this thing, see how it's doing. And surprisingly, it's pretty pitted for being a 2023, you know, but it's still usable. There's no water coming out, so that's a good sign. All right, now to verify that's empty, and since we're bypassing this, I'm not worried about anything else getting in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and seal this guy back up. Seal this one back up. Well, tab down. I'm gonna leave that open for now, and we'll come back and check it here, shut it in a second. So you also want to make sure you drain the water tank. I'm gonna crack it open just to relieve pressure. I think it has a vent hose actually, so I shouldn't need to do that. There should be a vent hose on the tank. Down here you get a low point, and you empty it out. Just a little dribble. Should be empty. Next thing we're gonna have to do is to prime our system. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut all the valves that we opened before, just to make sure the system's secured. And then we're gonna try and get one of those hoses, that hose somehow, into one of these coolants without spilling it all over the place, because they gave us a really bad. This is almost useless. I'm really upset about this. Okay, so because Camping World sent me a 1-foot hose, I'm gonna have to tilt the bottle over to get suction. So I'm gonna utilize my helper, my son, to turn the pump on, and he'll turn it off when I tell him to stop. All right, Lee. Turn on. Yep, on. All right, stop. Make sure the pump's actually lined up. All right, go, now on. Go, on. Off. So when you start to hear resistance, you want to go check the drains. So we're gonna check the blue line. Oop. Some water in there. Still some water. Pressurized. We're still not seeing any pink yet. Let's check the red. All right, do it again. Or leave it open this time. Go. Stop. So, come down here. Sorry, I forgot to grab you the first time. And then once you start seeing pink, you're gonna shut that. Let's let out the red side. Still got some water. So we're gonna turn on the red side to try and get it pink as well. There we go. Stop. Now you're gonna check the red side real quick. Yep, we got pink. Secure that. Now we're just gonna let the pump run until the system's primed and we got pressure. And we'll do the sink first, followed by the shower and tub, toilet. Because of this short hose, I just spilled some water, some coolant, right here. Not too happy about it because it was avoidable if I just had the right equipment that came with the thing, came with the RV.
What's that smell?
So we're gonna make sure.
Why is it pink?
It comes out pink. Secure it.
Yeah.
Pink. Secure it. Same here with the shower. Let's turn her on.
Let me see the shower.
Oh, we lost pressure, so we're gonna have to turn the
Turn on the shower.
turn the pump back on.
Like
So normally you'd be able to leave that there and just leave the hose in it and leave the pump running, but because I have to tilt it, I can't do that. I have to keep charging the system. It's very frustrating. I really wish Camping World had just given me, or I wish the right hose was on it. Oop. And there's pink coming out of there. All right, we'll check the hot side now. Oh, yep, got pressure, good to go. Now, last but not least, the pooper.
That's the poop. Oh, let me see the poop.
Got water in the system, water. Looks like I'm gonna have to charge the system again. All right, open it. Stop. All right, that's it. So, got coolant in there, it's winterized, it's good to go. And that's how you winterize your 2023 Coleman Lantern 17B. Like I said, this would have been so much easier if I just had the right size pipe. I did reach out to my salesman. He said he's going to send it to me, so I'll update you guys if I get that. Soon we'll have videos on our least favorite things from our camper so far, all the cons, all the problems that we've already caught. We'll have another video on expected modifications that we know we're going to make that are going to happen. And we'll probably do a video on our first camping trip because, yeah, it's our first time taking it out. And I don't know if you guys are looking forward to that kind of stuff, but you know what? This is Brailsford's Rides, and this is just along for the ride. So until next time, guys, stay safe, stay blessed. We'll be back to you guys with more Mustang and camping content. Probably more Mustang content, but until next time, guys, take care.